This is a short recording on how to use the Jing screen capture tool from TechSmith. And so let's go ahead and get started. I have downloaded and installed Jing, and on the Macintosh it puts a little icon on your menu bar, and right at the top here you see the little icon. So I click that little icon, and essentially what I want to do is just do a capture. So I choose the capture option from the menu here. And it's going to pull up a section of the screen that you can capture. So I'm just going to drag out a section of my screen. And you'll notice that it just grabbed that nice little picture of my screensaver. And at this point, you can either make a video recording or you can just take a single screen snapshot. I'm just going to go ahead and do the single screen snapshot. So it's grabbed that little piece of the snapshot, and now you have a variety of tools you can use. You have, the arrow tool. You can change the color on that arrow tool to whichever color maybe you would like. You can edit those by dragging them around. You can change their color. Of course, the text tool does pretty much what you would expect. You drag out a little text box. You can change the color, of course. Of the frame and the text. In the background, you can change the font size. You can adjust the size of the box, of course. If I double click in the text box, I could change the font to a different font. And of course, you can move that around on the screen. The little rectangle box does pretty much what you would expect. Change the color of that rectangle, the red frame, if you wish. You have a highlighting tool letting you highlight different areas of the screen. Doesn't really show up too much right there because I just did it with the yellow. Let's try a different highlight color and see what happens. How about red? That shows up quite a bit more. And you have undo and redo buttons. Now the real nice thing about the Jing editor is that when you finish your various edits of your snapshot, or if you had done a video, it would be similar. At this point, down at the bottom, you notice I have a little menu down at the very bottom of the screen. I can share the snapshot or video I've created with screencast.com with an upload. I could save it locally. I could simply copy it directly to the clipboard for pasting into another application, or of course you could cancel. You could also rename the element right here if you wish, if you're going to save it or upload it to Screencast. So I'm just going to go ahead and upload this to Screencast so we can see that process. I am logged in. When you do the installation of Jing, it asks you to create an account on the Screencast.com servers. So it remembers that information. So I'm logged in, so I'll just go ahead and click that upload. And it's uploading that to Screencast.com. That's almost halfway there. And when it finishes doing the upload, notice what it does. It says your capture has been sent and the link is ready to be pasted. So the URL of that upload has been placed on my clipboard, which means that let's say that I opened up I could open up an email, right? And make a brand new email message. And now at this point I can just paste that into my email message with Control-C. And I didn't get a paste. Let's try that again. There's the URL for my paste. And I could send that down to somebody. Now at this point, just to show that it works, if I click on that URL, it'll open up in a browser window. And there's the little snapshot that I took. So anyone in the world could view your snapshot at any time. And there it is, zoomed in. just by clicking on it. So that was all accomplished simply with this little Jing program, which is free. And capturing a video portion of your screen is just as easy as capturing a still image. So this is a great little tool, and I encourage you to consider it.